Salutations and greetings. Good day, my name's Marge. I'm a Hayoko Wise Clown. Welcome to my tube. I'm an empath, psychic, intuitive, weird kid. Just trying to help people get by. Always been oversensitive. Pick up on people's feelings and emotions. I know what they really think about me, even though a lot of times it completely contradicts what they're saying. Energy doesn't lie. I teach people how to read energy. That's what I do. Actually, to be more specific, I teach people how to listen to themselves. To listen to their own inner voices. We give ourselves clues often as to what is good for us and what's bad for us and what feels good. We always have. Everything has an energy, everything has a vibration. It's kind of twisty today. As you can see, this is like what the energy is. Time change messes me up all the time. I've been up since freaking 3:30. It's stupid. Anyway. What you do, Benno? You want to go under, Benno? Benny not in the mood, Margie. Benny doing the side. Benny being a co-host. Anyway, I teach people how to read energy, and everything's all freaking weird, and there's so much static electricity in the air because it's election tomorrow, and it's like, I don't know. Best I can hope for is a bunch of women get in there and maybe create some stuff. But you know what? Women can be just as freaking manipulative and care just as much about prestige as men can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They can be just as phony and fake and disingenuous as men can. It's all in balance. It's all in balance. Everything is balanced. Are you balanced energetically with your masculine and feminine within yourself? Because when that happens, that's when you find true peace and harmony within yourself. And then once you get your little happy tune in line and the symphony of the cosmic symphony, then you can contribute that tune to the rest of the orchestra. So when people are in balance, their tune gets off and it gets freaking either really high and shrieky or low and greedy, and either way, anything too much creates dissidence. Yeah. So I was watching a movie last night and I was reminded with all this election stuff. I see the history of this country much, much different than other people, my fellows, my peers. And I was reading history, where's the evidence? Okay, Ellis Island. After World War I and World War II, there's all these immigrants, all these refugees, not immigrants. They're refugees. We're all refugees. I don't like the word immigrant. They were misplaced because their towns were blown up and their families were killed, and they were invited to come to America and go on boats, fleets of boats past Ellis Island, Statue of Liberty, welcome to America. It's this, sanctuary. And now they're putting up freaking walls. You aren't keeping good people. You aren't just keeping good. It's completely contrary to the time of the world. This cooperation is nature's way, and that you need to open your borders and actually just stop having borders altogether, and maybe give a lot of the people back at a reasonable rates. A lot of the land that's federally owned that just serves you and no one else. People have the power to create. People can add to any situation. It's when they choose to take or control or manipulate for self-serving purposes. Those are the ones that you don't want to know anymore. Just leave them to themselves. People are making their circles very small right now. They're weeding out things and people that no longer serve them. I don't have the energy for selfish people, freaking energy vampires anymore. I don't have time for it. I know an energy vampire like that. Peace out. You know what an energy vampire is? Someone that would rather you make them feel better than them to put any effort into making themselves feel better. That is an energy vampire. It doesn't matter if they have the same DNA as you or not. People take from you without offering anything in return. They are not for you. And the way I look at it, those aren't even really people to me. Those aren't people that I care to know. They're like parasites. Yeah. People, I grew up and people used to say I was codependent. Codependent. What does that even mean anymore? Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean what it used to. Because people change definitions to words all the time. Ha! Stuart. This guy cracks me up. Codependent. It's just, these are words that are made up for control. If I make up a word that says codependent, that says you need people externally to make you feel whole. Well, that's because we're all source, and source works through people, and we get our good stuff with connecting with other people. Yeah, that's not codependent. It's freaking nature, yo. And sharing. I always share what I got. The good stuff is, you love somebody, give them the first bite of your favorite dish, not just the last. It's always doing things different. Creating a world that's better than it was a little while ago. The universe demands balance, and it's been out for too long. Too many lies. Anybody else sick of freaking people that are freaking liars? At all? It's freaking tag. Why would you even have... Hi, I'm a fake person. I have an idea of who you want me to be, so I'm going to act like that in order for you to like me. Okay, I'll do that too. Do you like sports? No, but I know enough sport jargon because I pick things up that I can have a pretend conversation with you just to pretend to relate, or we could talk about things that we both like. Do you like music? You know what I mean? It's just... I'm at the point in my life that I'm not going to bother having a conversation unless it's with the person's closer to the alignment of their higher self. You know what I mean? Because that's what's happening in the world right now, is people are living with their conscious sub and conscious congruently. And all the stuff that they kept dormant and hidden and secretive for so long, they can't keep it hidden anymore. So they're shorting out. They're dealing with all these emotions they haven't felt, and in a society where both men and women are taught to stuff their emotions, dude, freaking let that shit out. If people don't cry, it's because they choose not to. It's not... I never did stupid shit that people told me to do. Never. I still don't. I cooperate a little bit more because I recognize the fact that every situation in life is a game. Especially when you deal with bureaucracy, it's all a game. You gotta feed people's egos and it's just, I don't do that, so I don't get far. But I do feel like that the alignments are, the constellations are forming in a way that do motivate me to definitely pause in every situation. And I take into account a lot of things. And I'm a human being, and I still react. But that's what's happening in society, because they're not dealing with their emotions. They're reacting. They're just, from every, like, when they get scared, it's like every vibration of fear that has ever happened. Every instance of things that they've been afraid of, it's like they're feeling it all collectively in that time. People do crazy things out of fear. It's all over the media. Things aren't going to get better until people realize that you got to go the other way. That the only way that this world is going to become a peaceful place is if more people start finding their peace within. Hope you have a rad day. Take care.